We are
Hey, what's
back,
up?
everybody. Video
Hey,
crypto,
what's up? What's
Vietnam
up?
crypto
It's
insights. I don't know why I said video crypto insights. Vietnam crypto insights. Back with Mario. Mario's back in effect. Well, I thought you was gonna go to
yeah.
Africa or something. I was like, wonder what happened to Mario, man. Did he get bummed out? The market didn't go fast enough for him. He just took off.
I just got COVID.
Oh,
Yeah, right now I'm positive to COVID.
oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
yeah, but I've been busy with other projects and not the Web3 projects. Something really secret. I cannot mention here. But it's technology. It's ICT project, and
Nice.
for some reason I cannot mention the name.
No, that's
Yeah,
good, man. I mean,
but
it's some businesses are
I hope you
secret like
guys
that.
understand.
Yeah, everybody,
Yeah, yeah.
that's all good.
So
But yeah, man.
how was Good Morning Vietnam?
Oh man, it was awesome, man. I tell you, it was I got overwhelmed because I couldn't go to all the side events, and it was it was interesting. There was several panels that went forward. There was a couple panels, of course, that didn't. There was some sort of legal stuff. I think we'll talk about that later, but obviously then people didn't have their legal ducks in order, so they didn't weren't able to participate. But other than
Yeah,
that, man, there's some pretty interesting panels. I got to see three or four. I'm gonna share some. We're gonna share a little bit, a few clips from them. The one I thought was really interesting, a guy with Nansen, I think was the name of the company. He was talking about how Ethereum is dominating. Of course.
And in the top left, you have chains that are emerging. These are chains that basically might be smaller today, but they're growing very, very fast, and some of them might be moving into the top right over time. And so, last time I presented this slide in Bangkok, the picture looked a little bit different. I actually moved Arbitrum from emerging into the leader quadrant based on the activity that's been going on there. And I think this might be a good place to start to look at what's happening on chain. So if we look at Arbitrum, it's actually been breaking away from the pack in terms of daily active users. And so you look in May, and they actually went above 1 million daily active addresses. So it's stepping up as a bit of a leader in the L2 category surrounding Ethereum. And so if you look at some of the stats there, they've had 1.5 million daily active addresses on May. That was a high point, but they've sustained high daily active addresses since then as well. They have about $18 billion worth of assets on chain and $3 billion in total value locked in different DeFi protocols. And so based on these stats, I think you can affirm that at this point in time, Arbitrum is leading among the L2s. A lot of the activity on Arbitrum lately has come from UX/UI, but you also see lots of stablecoin usage on Arbitrum. So if you look at the Tether line here, for example, you see quite a lot of growth and transactions and lots of users of Tether on Arbitrum. And you see a similar story with Circle here as well and USDC usage. Of course, another L2 that we have to mention is Base. This is Coinbase's driven L2, right? And it's been hovering around 300,000 daily active addresses. I would say that I think Coinbase has not even fully, switched on all the cylinders when it comes to how much they can do with distribution. It's been very exciting to see what they're doing with their smart wallets. And I think this is an ecosystem that is really worth paying attention to in the sense that it has a lot of activity and it's probably going to grow quite a lot more. And so if we take a step back and we think about the role of L2s in the Ethereum ecosystem, the thing that's interesting right now is that L2s are basically where you are seeing new users start. And now there are more new, smaller wallets, what we can consider retail users, starting at chains like Arbitrum, Optimism, Base, and other L2s than are on L1. And
I already knew Ethereum still dominating the L1s and L2s, and now they got the L3s on Ethereum. Just and one of the graphics that he brought out was that the Arbitrum is just totally just been killing it. you know, out of all of the L2s on Ethereum. They've just been dominating. And you know, it just goes to show you Ethereum. That's why I've been bullish on Ethereum, man. It's just, you know, it's the go-to chain for a lot of entities. Even some of the institutions are getting on to the L2s on Ethereum, of course, for the smaller fees. But yeah, you should have
I think
joined us, man.
the L2 are rocking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're killing. Arbitrum is really killing it. I mean, they've got all these so-called Ethereum killers. You know, but the L2s on Ethereum, man, are just really killing it. And Arbitrum is leading the way. And you know, with his low fees, ease of use, all of that stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how this bull market plays. I keep saying, I don't know why I said bear market, but yeah, we just had a couple bearish days, I should say.
But I keep my positive view about the market. However,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, this year we didn't observe any kind of booming in the altcoin market. Only Bitcoin, right? And even Ethereum, the price change of Ethereum, as we told from the beginning of this show, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't match the raise of Bitcoin price.
Yeah,
So
it's nowhere near. It didn't hit
there's
the
a
all-time high yet, like Bitcoin, but
yeah
I
yeah
think it's going to get there, man, because there's like actually I think 6 countries now with the Ethereum ETFs. The US is still waiting. They're still their last little approval. But yeah, once all the Ethereum ETFs start buying up the Ethereum that's on the exchanges, dude, it's going to have the same effect as what happened with Bitcoin when that started happening a few months ago. So this is only a matter of time. But you know, everything, you know, all these remember we talked about the Fed meeting in the US and how everything goes down right before the Fed meeting.
yeah.
We talked about it a couple of months ago. They pull out and then they pull in. But no, there's a lot of speculation. I guess there was some analyst who was talking about how, you know, BlackRock even started shorting right before the Fed meeting. And that actually caused a dump. There was actually some big dumpage right before the Fed meeting. But, you know, a lot of the institutions, a lot of the, you know, educated investors just, you know, they're trying to de-risk because you don't know what the Fed's going to say. And, you know, they could say that, okay, we're going to raise rates and that's going to cause the market to plummet. So, you know, they don't know. So a lot of them are either betting for, they're doing a short, or they're pulling out. Like I said, they pull out some of their holdings. But it's interesting because it still hasn't went back up. You know, last couple of times the rate stayed the same where they didn't change anything. It went right back up right after the Fed meeting. But after the Fed meeting, it didn't. The other day it just stayed the same. It's still low. But you know, we'll see what
Yeah.
the market's going to do. It's just an interesting time. Like I said, we still have about 12 to 18 more months of this bull cycle, and it's you know, everything, all the macro factors still look good, man. You know, there's really nothing bad to say about what's going on. You know, the traditional markets are
From my point
kind
of
weird.
view, right now the market is dominated by the big hands, by the whales,
Yeah.
not by the small players like us or
Yeah.
individual investors, because you know the individual investors you can invest up to, just a few of us can invest up to $1 million, right?
Yeah.
But the institutional investor, they have billions in their hand,
Oh
and the
yeah.
market is small, so they can drive the market very very easily
Yeah,
with their
BlackRock.
financial. Yeah,
Yeah, BlackRock actually, you know, Grayscale was the first to actually started buying and holding. Actually, was it Michael Saylor? Michael Saylor was first, maybe, and then Grayscale. Grayscale started their trust, Then they converted the trust into an ETF, but their ETF fees were too high. So a lot of people, instead of that, they started selling their shares and that and started buying BlackRock and Fidelity and some of the other ones in January. And but it was interesting is that BlackRock has taken over now. They got their iShares, I think it's their iShares ETF. They're like #1 now. So, you know, they're killing it. But there's over 1 million Bitcoin right now. That's like 1/21 of the Bitcoin that's ever going to be produced. That's in the hands of the institutions. So yeah, you're right. It's a big institutional game. And Michael Saylor's company, actually, I think they announced yesterday they're going to buy another $500,000 in Bitcoin. So yeah, we're just the small fry. We're just the small fries in the game, dude. We're really just, you know. But you know, it's good to know that we actually front run the big institutions, because a lot of the institutions are still not in. They've got in, a lot of them, but only, I was reading a statistic today that only 1/3 of the top 100 hedge funds have gotten in so far. So there's like 2/3 of the top 100 hedge funds that's not even involved in the crypto game yet. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're, you know, even though we're the small.
So have you read the newest post from Donald Trump?
No, what was that? Tell me.
Bro, you got to read it. Yeah, during his presidency, he didn't support Bitcoin or cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
He said
Anti-crypto.
Bitcoin was bullshit. He said
Yeah.
Bitcoin has no value. But right now, the newest, let me search for it. He said that he wants the rest of Bitcoin to be produced in the United States, which is impossible, right? It's not produced by anyone. It's mined by the machine, by the computer.
Well, you know, he'll say anything to get elected, in my opinion. But you know, one of the good things I will say he's got on his team, he's got one of the I was hearing Kathy Woods talking about this when she was at Consensus, and I seen this interview online and Consensus in Texas a few weeks ago. One of her mentors actually is a Donald Trump advisor. So one of her mentors that actually taught her at school, this a pro Bitcoin guy, is one of Donald Trump's advisors now.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably what explains his shift, because he's got somebody on his team that is, you know, knowledgeable. You know, he's an older guy, but he's been a pro Bitcoin guy for a long time, I guess. And he's, like I said, he actually taught, I think he taught ARK Invest Kathy Woods when she went to college. But what you think, man? You think Donald Trump's you think he's gonna make it?
I think he's gonna make it.
You think he's gonna make it? You don't think he's gonna go to jail?
Everybody can go to jail, right?
Yeah.
He's now a citizen. He's now the normal citizen. He's not yet the president.
Well,
he's the former president. He's a normal citizen. So it's possible for him to go to jail. But we don't know. We cannot predict the game.
I'm actually, you know, I don't even know if I could vote here from abroad, even though I'm a US citizen in Vietnam. I could still vote I believe I can vote through the embassy, or I can mail something in. I think I'm gonna sit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna sit this one out, dude. I don't like either one of these turkeys, man. You got one of them with 1 foot in the grave, the other one going 1 foot in the jailhouse. I mean, you know,
bro, but
who do I vote for?
Biden is too old for that.
I know, man.
He's too old for that.
Dude, you should have seen. I'm gonna show this clip, you know, we're gonna edit it in there, but I'm gonna show this clip where he was actually at a black church. I guess he was trying to pander to get some black votes, but he looked like he was frozen.
Yeah.
You know, he looked like he was just frozen standing there. I was like, man, this guy doesn't look like he's gonna last another 4 years. Really. Yeah, it's, I don't know. This the political situation in America is just something that I'm not really happy about. I mean,
There's
it's
something Donald Trump posted about Bitcoin on Truth Network.
on Truth Social, yeah.
Yeah, Donald Trump, Truth Social, Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's
Something
his
really stupid.
yeah.
Something really stupid.
Oh, that's normal. That's normal for him. That's normal. But yeah, what
Like,
did he say, man?
here it is. We want all the remaining Bitcoin to be made in the USA.
They think does he think there's gonna be a factory with there's Bitcoin and the factory workers are gonna be making the Bitcoin there? I don't understand that. Yeah, that really makes no sense, dude. Yeah. Well, you know, the problem is, man, these politicians, man, a lot of them are like, you know, late
It's just
70s.
impossible.
They're like
It's just
70,
impossible.
they're 70, 80 years old. They don't understand the technology, and you know, they're just trying to get in on the political angle because they know that this is a hot topic. But you know, it's whoever's going against
This
crypto,
one
they're
on
gonna, I
Forbes.
guarantee you.
This one is on Forbes. Let me send you the link, or maybe let me share the screen.
Yeah, why don't you share
Damn.
that, man? We want to see what the hell these
Nah.
guys talking about, man. They're gonna mine all in America, right? Okay.
No,
They're
he
gonna put
say to be made in the USA.
oh my God, you can't make a damn Bitcoin. It's insane, dude. I tell you, I swear, man. We're living in an age of idiocracy right now, man. It's just it doesn't make any sense, dude. We got some of these people that's running things are just out of their freaking mind, dude.
Let me send you because
Yeah.
you disable the screen share already. In a note, I share with you in the note.
Oh, you can't do the screen share? Okay.
Nah, but it's fine. It's fine. I will send to you. I will send you the link so you can share later
Truth
on.
Social, man. I tell you, man. Donald Trump.
Something really, really, really stupid. You know
Bitcoin made in
why
America.
the Asian political leaders, if they are not sure of anything, they don't tell you. They didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
They will try to avoid it, and they will have some professional advisor to work on that for them. But I
Well,
don't know.
that's
In the
more
Western world, they was too much
they want
straightforward, and
yeah, well, no, it's not
sometimes
straightforward. It's just ignorance, man. It's ignorance. It's people are actually trying to, you know, pound on their chest to show that they're better or they're smarter than somebody. But you know, this is a prime example that this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Yeah, I see the article, one of the articles right now on CoinDesk. This is insane, dude. He wants it all to be made in the USA. Oh my gosh. I, that is,
bro,
we live,
you know,
dude,
there's
we
so
live
many
in there.
people, even even in the crypto world right now, even the community, even in the community of users, some people will still think that Bitcoin Bitcoin can be made, and it's not true.
Yeah, look at this. Do you see this? Made in
Yeah.
the USA. And what's worse is he's talking to the executives from a Bitcoin mining firm. So how the heck? I mean, dude, I mean, I know they was probably looking at him like, man, what is this guy talking about? Well, it might,
Biden's hatred of Bitcoin only help China.
gosh, dude, this
How
guy.
the fuck? How the fuck this can happen,
Oh
bro?
my God. Yeah, this.
How the fuck can this happen? How the fuck can this happen?
I don't know. This is one of the reasons why I left the US, man. A lot of the stuff that's happening right now just doesn't make any sense, dude. I swear, dude. And like you said, a lot of the countries in Asia, man, they're smart about stuff. They do stuff if the political leader doesn't know something, He's going to consult with the right people, and when he gives a speech, it's going to make sense. This don't make any sense. This makes no sense at all, dude.
yeah, that's why in Vietnam, the government will really taking cautiousness in any
Yeah.
regulation into crypto.
Oh yeah.
Crypto is not new in Vietnam, to be honest.
No.
In Vietnam, I heard about Bitcoin 10 years ago, more than 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
But we still not have any official regulation or official law about Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. And I guess that in the next year, there will be an official law or policy about cryptocurrency. So,
I've seen an article or two about that they're planning on doing
yeah,
something by next
yeah.
year.
So the developers, market makers, players, or companies in crypto will have to read it carefully to
Oh,
avoid
yeah.
any lawsuit or any legal
Any legal ramifications like getting thrown in jail, you mean?
yeah, you be friend with Trump,
Yeah.
but on the other side of the earth, right?
I don't know what's going to happen in the US, man. But you know, the thing is here, at least they think stuff through. I mean, and I think that's one of the good things. It seems like, yeah, some things might be slow, but it's like, they're deliberately trying to, figure this out, because here they got the same thing. They have a lot of older leaders too, but I'm saying, it looks like from what I can see, just from what I know, from what I gathered, they do have they have the Vietnam Blockchain Association, and I know a couple people that's in there, and they're working with the government, so I'm sure that they're explaining to the right officials what makes sense, and there's so many gamers here, man. We was just talking to, man, there's gamers all over the place, man, and a lot of these guys are Web3 gamers, which is blockchain gaming, crypto gaming. I met quite a few. There was quite a few at the Vietnam Game Night this past week, which was a side event of GM Vietnam, and they had this at the Viking esports arena. Man, they must have had like 120 computers in there, and it was all gamers, dude. And like half of them were like crypto gamers. And that's just one event. And it's hosted by Ancient 8. Of course, Ancient 8, man, they've got like, if you look at their Twitter feed, they got almost 200,000 followers, and that's the big gaming community based here. So, yeah, gaming is not going anywhere. So I'm imagining that they're not going to regulate, they're not going to stop any gaming activities here. I would think that would not work out because there's too many gamers here, man. They'd probably have a hard time trying to stop the gamers, dude. There's too many gamers. You just showed me some gamers at your coffee shop there. Every time I go to a coffee shop, I see some gamers.
But I'm not sure if they are the Web3 gamers. Most of them playing games for like Web2 games
Web2
or
game, yeah.
just for recreational purpose,
Right.
not play to earn.
But Ancient
I don't
8
know.
is a gaming guild. I think they have their own chain, dude. That's largely Web3. And a lot of the projects build on there. It's like a layer 2 on Ethereum. A lot of projects build on their chain. And I was actually meeting with some guys from one of the guys was with Pirate Clash. Their website is piratebattle.xyz, and they have a pre-launch. They actually launched some of their their game. They have a game. It's a team about like 150 people, man. So and that's just one of the many games that's here, and that's a blockchain.
All right,
game.
so let me learn about Web3 game. A very interesting topic because I play games too, but I don't play Web3 games.
Well, it's an easier way for you to make money. I mean, instead of paying money for the game, you can earn money for your game and actually earn money for playing the game, which is is a more winning scenario. And matter of fact, the guys with Pirate Clash, which is like I said, it's that pirate. I'll put the link on the screen, piratebattle.xyz. In the pre-launch phase right now, you can actually earn crypto. They're good if you defeat enough other islands, the other people in this Pirate Clash thing, you'll get some crypto airdrop to you.
All right. I think I gotta go. The coffee
All right,
shop is
we're gonna
getting
wrap it up.
crowded.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
let's
we can
wrap it
wrap
up. I don't want to spread the COVID into other people. Okay.
Well, I think you already
I gotta
have,
go.
Mario.
No, I'm positive to COVID right now.
Okay.
I did the test. I did the test earlier today in the afternoon,
Oh wow,
and
dude.
it showed positive.
Wow, dude. Well, you're very positive to be positive. I'll say that.
That's why I got the shot.
All right. Well, we'll just reconnect
I
next
got
week, man.
I got
Um,
the shot already.
you got the shot? Okay. But it's
Yeah.
all right.
Um, it's not perfect. You know, the vaccine is not perfect, but
No, the vaccine.
somehow I don't die from it. Okay, I just
Yeah.
I can survive this shit easily.
Okay. Well, let's just reconnect next week, man, and we'll go over some of the new developments and definitely get better, man. Hopefully you don't kill over on us, man. We know we need you back on the show regularly, giving your thoughts. All right, well,
Alright.
let's everybody keep it coffee and crypto, man. We're gonna head out and we'll see you next time. And hopefully
Have a nice
Mario will be
weekend.
better. Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Talk to you soon.